Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Vlogmas! It is insane that it is already December 1st. Christmas is literally 24 days away and I'm not as ready as I would like to be, but that's okay. We have some time. Should get everything done. I just have some gifts I need to buy. I need to get ready for some Christmas parties. It's fine. We'll get it done. Figured for our first Vlogmas in this series, I would talk about some of my favorite travel products, things that I always make sure to have with me, and then some things that are on my Christmas list for this year that relate to travel. So hopefully if you guys are still looking for things to add to your Christmas list and you are going to be traveling a lot in the future, or if you know people that are going to be traveling and you still need gift ideas for them, hopefully this will help you out a little bit. Before I get started, for those of you guys who are new here, my name is Hannah. I am a flight attendant for a major US airline, and my channel is basically all things related to flight attendant life, and you get to see a glimpse of what it's like to work in the industry. So yeah, with all that being said, let's jump right in. I don't have any particular order that I am doing this. I also am not like linked to any of these products as far as like if you guys buy them, I don't get any kind of money or whatever that some people on here do. So I don't really have links for these products. A lot of these things I just bought at like TJ Maxx, but I take to work with me every day. So I if there's anything that I do know like links for, I will try to link it if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, no, it doesn't help me at all if you go through a link and buy something. So I don't want you guys to think that like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna start off with this little travel blanket. Got this at TJ Maxx. I think it was like maybe $5. One of the biggest questions we get asked on a plane on like a regular basis, it doesn't matter if it is the winter or the summertime, is if people can purchase blankets, if we have blankets to give out. And I don't know about all the other airlines, but my airline, the only time we have blankets for passengers are on our transatlantic flights, which are going to be your flights that are 8, 9, 10 plus hours long. We'll have blankets for everybody in the cabin. They're at your seat. But any domestic flight, there are no blankets anywhere on board. Actually, I take that back. There might be on Transcon. Transcons, they might still do blankets, but I don't ever work those because we don't have the plane that we do those on in Charlotte, so I don't ever work those. But anyways, it comes in this little pouch, and it's just a little thin blanket. Now it's not going to give you like a ton of warmth, but if you're cold, it does help a lot, because otherwise you'll just freeze it. I've used this plenty of times on flights, especially on deadheads, when I'm like actually flying as a passenger in the seat and not like working it. I can't get up and move around. I have used this plenty of times. So again, I got mine from TJ Maxx. I'm sure you could get one online, and they might even make some that can be foldable that provide a little bit more warmth than this one. But for $5, this is easy. It has this little strap. You can put it on your like rollerboard, or I usually just stick mine in my front pocket of my suitcase. And yeah, ever since I got this, it has been in my bag like since then. And then I'll wash it when I use it. Super easy. Let's see. Oh yeah, another thing I travel with is one of these mesh bags with all these little like travel size canisters. Since I am a flight attendant, when I'm in uniform, I can travel with oversized liquids, but my shampoo and conditioner is like in one of those ginormous bottles, and I'm not trying to take that on trips with me because that is just way too much. I overpack as it is, so I don't need to be adding in any extra stuff. So I just replenish this and take this. I put my toner in there. This is like some little face wash thing, and then my shampoo and conditioner. I got this again at TJ Maxx. This mesh bag actually came in a pack of 3, and I use one of the bigger ones for some of my loose charging cords when I take those. But yeah, super easy and simple, and I'm sure if you travel a lot, you probably already have something like this. But These are TSA like regulated sizes, so they won't give you any trouble about your liquids in here. So yeah, we love that. I also think that the shampoo and conditioner in hotels like sometimes makes my hair really dry, or like, I don't know, my hair doesn't really react well to all this shampoos and stuff in hotels, so I just bring my own to keep it on the safe side. This is something new that I have. It's from the Smile Direct Club, and I actually found this at TJ Maxx as well because I am obsessed with TJ Maxx. But it is a portable Waterpick like flosser, and I am obsessed with this because one of the things that used to bother me when I would fly is like I just never felt like my teeth were that clean, because I use a Waterpick at like home, and so I just feel like my teeth are so much cleaner when I use that. And so when I saw this, I was like, yes, because it really does not take up that much room, and you just put the little thing back in here and close it up, and I love it, especially when you've eaten like stuff that just gets stuck in your teeth. Like I always would hate when I would go out with the crew and then eat food that just felt like stuck in my teeth, and then I have to go to bed. Like I would brush my teeth, but I don't know, I'm like one of those weird people. I'm like obsessed with teeth. Not like, in a, that probably sounds weird. I'm just like, I obsess over my teeth, I guess I should say. I never want them to look bad. I spend a ton of money on my braces, and I don't ever want them to be looking crazy. So yeah, this is something that I have really enjoyed. If you're weird about teeth like me, then definitely get one if you're planning on traveling, because it fits right into my bag so nice and easy. I was talking about charging cords earlier, but I just recently got one of these little charging pads that charges your phone, your AirPods, and your Apple Watch all at the same time, all on one little pad. And so it's really nice because you don't have to deal with all the cords when you're traveling. I actually got this off of a website called Mac Discount, which I have mentioned on here before, which if you don't know what that is, you should look up and see if there's one in your area. But it's basically a warehouse, and they get all these products that are either open boxed, have been returned, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. And it's basically a bidding war, and whoever pays the most wins the item. And you can get a lot of stuff for like 90% off, 80% off. I think I got this for like 95% off. It was $5. Normally these things are 60 bucks. So that was a win. And yeah, it's so much simpler to just carry this instead of having all those random cords thrown in your bag. I will say though, you have to make sure that your phone, or if you have a case on your phone, is compatible with this little magnet charger thing, because the phone case on my phone right now is not. It's a little bit too thick, and I guess it just doesn't have the ring to charge. I think a lot of phone cases now will tell you like it's compatible with this. But I ordered a Grinch phone case off of Etsy, and it's not compatible, so I still have to use my regular cord. But when I have my other cases on, this is really convenient to take. This is something just simple, honestly, like a stocking stuffer, but a little like nail clip and like file thing that you can just throw in your bag. It's small. You never know when you're gonna need nail clippers, especially since I wear tights to work. Like sometimes my toes will be squished together and my toenails will start rubbing. You guys know that feeling if you're women and ever wear like tight shoes, and like sometimes it's like scratching your skin and it hurts. So you never know when you're gonna need clippers. So this is definitely something that I must have in my bag. This is something new that I just recently bought, and I actually bought it for outdoor football games, but they do come in handy sometime on planes. They're portable hand warmers. You can either put them like together, or you can separate them. They stay warm for like hours and hours and hours. So again, you're on a long flight and it is freezing cold on there, and you just cannot get warm. Like these get so hot. There's 3 different settings, and even the lowest setting for me is like my hands are on fire. But yeah, you can like stick them in your pockets. You can just put them on yourself anywhere to like warm you up, put them on your neck, whatever. And yeah, very nice to have. They're small, easy to fit in anywhere, and they last for a long time. This is a game changer if you fly a lot and you like to read, because it is so thin. It's the Kindle Paperwhite. I asked for this for Christmas a couple years ago, actually, when I first got hired onto this job, because I figured reading probably looked a lot better on the jump seat than just sitting on my phone when I was bored. So I have gone through so many books with this, and the nice thing is you can connect to, there's an account called Libby, and I think there's a few other ones that you can connect to where you basically just put in your library card and you get books and you can download them on here for free, so you don't have to be spending money on all these books and you don't have to worry about keeping up with like book. This is just such a room saver in my packing, especially since I mentioned earlier that I overpack. Would definitely recommend this for someone who travels a lot and likes to read. I do enjoy reading the actual like physical book, but it just is too much to try to travel with since I travel so much. So yeah, would definitely suggest one of this. The last product that I take on my trips you guys have seen before if you have watched my channel, but it's called the Addalock portable door lock. I have heard so many like horror stories of people that have had people come into their rooms, have heard had people trying to get into their rooms, and hotel employees, you know, they make mistakes. Sometimes they give you a room that's already booked. That has actually happened to me before. They gave me a room and someone was already in there. So luckily I saw the door tag on the outside and just knocked before I went in, and then when someone answered me I was like, yeah, I can't go in this room. But it's just a little door lock. You put this in your door, and then you close the door and you put this on whichever side the door is. So I guess if the door was this way, it would go this way. And I can't open the door, the person on the outside can't open the door, so it's just an extra safety measure. In the crazy world we live in, it is not a bad idea to be extra safe. If I would tell you to buy one product for traveling a lot, it would definitely be this. It has worked in every single hotel that I've stayed at. I've stayed at multiple different kinds of hotels and it has worked in every single door, and it's just an extra comfort thing to have this and know that I am safe from all the outside things. So those are all of some of like my favorite products that I use literally with me every time I travel. Some things that I am asking for Christmas this year, just like little things. I need a portable like jewelry case thing. Right now I just throw all my jewelry in here and travel with it, but all my necklaces get tangled, and then I'm spending time trying to undo my necklaces and trying to find where my earrings are. So that is one thing I am asking for. I am also asking for Hot Logic, which is something used to heat up your food, and it's like a portable like hot food plate type thing. I've held off on trying to get one of those for a long time just because I was like, where am I going to put this in my suitcase? But I need one. It's so convenient to have, and everyone that has one, I'm just like, yeah, I need to get one of those. So I'm asking for one of those. What else am I asking for? Oh, I'm asking for one of those portable chargers that is cordless. You just literally stick it on the bottom of your phone and can walk around. It's easy peasy. I have a portable charger, but again, dealing with all the extra cords, if I don't have to, then yeah, I'm gonna ask for that. What else? I feel like there was one other thing. Oh, I'm asking for air tags because I have witnessed this flying, but sometimes people are in a rush getting off the plane and they grab the wrong bag. I have actually seen someone grab my bag and they were about to exit the plane and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's my bag, and they were like, oh my gosh. So sometimes people are not paying attention and they just grab a bag and go. So I'm getting air tags to put in all my bags so that if that ever happens, or two, sometimes when we're traveling on our own like time, they will make us check our bag. Even though it's the company issued bag, gate agents will make us check it because it's too big, even though it fits on every single airplane that we have, because obviously it's the work bag. Anyways, sometimes they make us check it. I'm not one to argue with them. I'm just like, whatever, it's fine. But in case your bag gets lost in all that baggage claim stuff, at least you can track it down where it is. So those are some 4 things that I don't have that I am excited to hopefully be getting in a couple weeks. And I think that's it. I'm sure there are other things. I had a bunch of just like random travel stuff that I was trying to ask for. But yeah, I think that's it for Vlogmas 1. Hopefully you guys had some ideas if you were wondering about travel stuff. Again, I will try to link anything if you're interested in like what the actual product is. So, like some of this stuff though is just, I feel like I'm not gonna link the nail clippers. You can find those anywhere. But yeah, I'll just link, or at least to ideas of like, this is kind of what mine is like, for those of you who are interested. But yeah, happy Christmas season to everybody. I look forward to interacting with you guys over these next couple weeks when I do different vlogs. I can't remember if I mentioned this in the beginning, but I'm probably just gonna do 12 this time around instead of 24. I'm gonna try to keep everything flight attendant related too. So we'll see how that works out. Might be fun trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to talk about 12 times about flight attendant stuff. So if you guys have any ideas, be sure to put them in the comments below. And if I find that I'm struggling to think of something and you guys have an idea that'll work, then maybe I'll use it. But as always, any questions, comments, whatever, put them in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next Vlogmas. Bye!